So happy Memorial Day, 2025. I made a joke yesterday that said, thanks to the sacrifices of the men and women of the armed forces, I get to create my social media content. That was obviously tongue-in-cheek because I'm sure, some people might think my social media content is juvenile and disrespectful but realistically speaking, really think about it. I mean, what other country? You couldn't do this in North Korea. You couldn't do this in countries that are being, heavily restricted by a dictator. On this Memorial Day, really be thankful for the men and women of the armed forces who sacrificed their lives so we have freedom to enjoy our lives in the United States of America. And be appreciative. Really be appreciative. Because, obviously some people might say the military is shades of gray. The United States military can do some nefarious things at times, and that's true. But also, it's a necessary evil, and if there wasn't the United States military, these horrible dictator countries would run rampant, and we would not have the freedom to do what we do in the United States of America. And one example of that, even though some people might say, screw you, Andrew, is the social media content. Thanks to the men and women of the armed forces, I have freedom to create social media content. Thanks to the sacrifices they made, I have the freedom to entertain you. And you might say, actually that's tremendous, because there's not a lot of countries you can do this in. They would probably, put you in like a death camp if you did this. And we have freedom of speech.